Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Haulia Fatma Putri. I'm from Industrial Engineering, Widyagama University of Malang. The presentation of this paper was delivered at the third Borobudur International Symposium on Multidisciplinary Studies, organized by the University of Muhammadiyah Magelang. Let me present my paper entitled Priority Selection of Batik Manufacturing Tools with Analytical Hierarchy Process or AHP method. Now I'm going to talk about background to the problem. My paper discusses the making of batik, especially in the area of Malang Raya. Each type of SMEs has a different composition of production factor needs. The benchmarking process for the Batik SMEs production system in Batik producing city that have advanced and technologically has been carried out. The conditions of Batik SMEs in Malang Raya are different from those Batik SMEs in Batik producing city such as Jakarta, Solo, and Pekalongan. The development of batik business in Malang has not increased much in terms of production. The performance of batik SMEs in Malang Raya needs to be improved in various perspectives, especially the internal business process. Batik production equipment is still very limited. Poor technology and equipment procurement due to limited capital and knowledge. Identification of the need for production equipment that significantly increase the productivity of batik SMEs in Malang Raya need to be done because not all equipment can be owned and not all equipment owned significantly increases productivity. Based on this result, there are three main batik making equipment which are considered as priorities to be able to improve the performance of writing batik production, namely drawing table, pattern, and kencang. And the problem of these results is which is the priority of the batik making tools to be developed first. The purpose of this research are conducting priority analysis on batik making production equipment that is considered to be able to significantly improve the performance of written batik production using the AHP method. To provide recommendation on the use of batik production equipment that can increase productivity for batik SMEs in Malang Raya. The method in this research can be explained as follows. Data collection. The primary data required include tool criteria, tool alternatives, whose data is obtained from respondent, data collection techniques using interview, instrument by using questionnaire, and respondents consist of 36 batik craftsmen in Malang Raya. Data processing. Analysis using the analytical hierarchy process or AHP method. 1. Create a decision hierarchy structure so that complex problem can be viewed from a detailed and measurable side. 2. Perform pairwise comparison of the criteria and alternative equipment and determine the priority of the equipment that becomes the alternative choice. 3. Testing the consistency of the result of selecting the priority of the tool to be developed. Result. As explained earlier, that there are three main batik making equipment that is considered to be able to improve the performance of written batik production, namely drawing table, pattern, and kencang. The resulting model is a hierarchy of priorities for batik making equipment is using AHP in batik SMEs in Malang Raya. The model consists of three levels. The first level is the core of the problem, namely the selection of priorities for batik making tools that can improve production performance. The second level is the criteria used to consider in choosing the most necessary and best tool to be developed first. Meanwhile, at the lowest third level, there are alternative tools for which the priority will be selected. The following is final result of the ASP calculation. Feather got a score of 0.4074. The drawing table got a score of 0.2534, and Ken Cheng got a score of 0.3392. Meanwhile, the following are the output result of the EXP calculation data using the expert choice software. It can be seen in the figure that the order of priority for tools to be used in improving production. The conclusions. 1. The most important criterion desired by craftsmen is operation or ease of operation. Next criterion are speed, price, long-term or durability of use, maintenance, and lastly is quality. 2. Alternative batik production tools that are considered the most important to be developed successfully are pedal, kencheng, and finally a drawing table. The main findings. 1. The criteria for batik tools that are considered to be able to improve the performance of batik production are speed, quality, price, maintenance, operation, and long-term. 2. The weight of the criteria considered in determining the choice of tools to be used based on the result of the analysis with FSP. The proportion of speed criteria is 0.2580. Quality is 0.0569. Price is 0.1596. Maintenance is 0.1318. Operation is 2.2618. And long term is 0.1318. 3. Based on the final result of the ASP calculation, the pedal got a value of 1.4074. The drawing table got a value of 2534, and the kencheng got a value of 13392. The implications. 1. Batik SMEs in Malang can apply the result of the alternative choice of batik production equipment, which are considered the most important to be developed according to the results, namely the first pedal, kencheng, and finally the drawing table. Because in this research, the result of the calculation is a decision based on the geometric average calculation. So if there are craftsmen who choose another option, this will not be a problem. This is tailored to each individual's consideration and needs. 2. The result of the selection of priority development tools can also be applied to batik SMEs in other areas which they think have the same developmental condition and needs. All right, I have presented my paper. Hopefully this is useful for everyone. Thank you all for your attention. See you again.